Good evening, boys. Good evening, slags. And welcome to presumably just more non-stop balls and shit and complaining and a game of a load of eights. Yep, who'd have imagined? Who would have imagined, eh, boys? It would be just the same old load of old fucking wank shit, pubic wank. I don't know, so what do I guess? Turn 1 elf maybe, or probably a tap land. Turn 2, Signet. Turn 3, Cultivate. Then spam your mom's tits, and then die of AIDS. We will all certainly have a wonderful time. Boys, a wonderful time has already been guaranteed. It's set in stone that we're having a wonderful time. Even the babbly jabbly couldn't derail what a fantastic evening we are all in store for, and we don't even need to pull our pantaloons up or down. Whatever's going on, it's just clean memes. Whatever's going on is just absolute scenes, and your mother is a fat bitch. Everybody knows that. I won't lie. He's playing differently. It wasn't what I thought. I mean, it's going to be the same, just auto-play spunk bucket dog shit. Naturally. But it isn't. He didn't go turn 2 Signet. Turn 3 Cultivate. Who would have ever imagined? Who would have ever imagined? Oh, boys. I personally don't know. But I know that I love magics. And that's enough. I know that I love Magic the Gathering, and Magic the Gathering loves me. Because if it didn't, why would it give me all this free shit? And by free shit, I mean nothing ever. In exchange for all of my 8s and time. And whatever else. Alright, I mean, we got a lot of good stuff. We got a lot of good stuff. Whenever an opponent draws a card except the first one each turn, 1 damage and make an orc. Am I taking that deal? Haven't got any counter spells. That's not great. I think I'm taking the deal. So that is pretty nice, but I think this is probably better short term. Alright, let's see. So I can't stop this, which means he's going to get a free card every turn. And once that happens, you'll basically you stop playing Magic, which is great, because Magic's shit. Isn't that right, boys? I won't lie, a huge part of me thought I could kill it with this because I equate this with like a Planeswalker, but that's not what that is. It's just a run-of-the-mill old enchanter-me boy. But whatever's going on, like I said, it is ironclad. It's like Moses and his tablets from God. There's not 10 commandments, it's just 1. And it said, we're going to have a wonderful time. In parenthesis, Magic is fucking dogshit 8s. And that is like the yin and yang of God and the devil. AIDS divided by pubes equals your mum is a fat bitch. Alright, Coalition Relic's pretty good, but we got the Planetarium and 1,000,000 mana. So we'll see if we can't shit on the floor. Right, boys. What am I actually doing? Is it the Planetarium or is it Tesbo? I think I might go Tesbo. I guess we'll just have to see. Alright, well now I shake my mind. Oh! That's it. Is that an instant? Oh man, if only I had the forethought of shitting my deck. Maybe I do. Maybe I do have the forethought of shitting on my dick. I do, boys. I'm very good at magics. Very good at magics. Incredibles. Incredible change, boys. As I'm sure all of you dweebs will agree.
Ethereum will bend to my will.
Well, you better have, I don't know what one mana counterspell would get him out of this, but whatever. I'm sure he saw the card, so he must have an out. But I'll still play into it because I've got 8. Alright, Gilded Lotus, I think. All that fucking about, and he was just wanking. Incredible scenes. So I don't want to kill myself, because I'm not a Magic the Gathering only fan tour. Don't think I want that. We'll ditch one land. I didn't see any lands. I don't think we need to draw 20 cards, but we might. Okay. Once again, I was extremely good at magic. Oh, I probably should have kept that with Tezzeret, because I can gain some life. Never mind, I will endeavor to shatter the matter with my dick out. Alright, I do want to play the key, actually. I think it's wrong, though.
Not cross me. Don't you see? You have already lost.
So, Tesbo and key, I think I could play on the same turn. I was just way too good for that shit. I was way too good for any of that shit, boys.
Get a valuable position.
Absolutely incredible scenes. What a shit game, what a shit deck, what a load of old shit generally. But we do love magic. And that is why Jesus has blessed us with the power of wobbling up our 8s. Because if we didn't, why would we even have 8s? If not to tell the world you give wobbity babbada boobs. You know what I mean? Of course you don't, because it doesn't make any sense. Alright, let's have a game of the Conquesto, maybe. I can't guarantee that I'll play to the end. Okay. So things traditionally related to men. I guess strength and power are the same sort of thing. What else? Banking. We haven't had finance one. Remember when it was like finance, like 10 in a row, and then it was meadow. Okay, so we got a house, but the kitchen wasn't there, so maybe just a room. Okay, what we got in the room? We got doors. Okay, we got beds. Okay, what about hotels? No. Alright, apartment maybe? Nah, the house would be... House would be... higher, I think. Live is a bit generic. I mean, I don't know why I'm trying to focus in and get it in, like, 20 guesses. I've never put that kind of challenge on my own balls before. So I might as well just spunk everything that's in a house. So we got a sink, yeah, we got a shower. Got dishes, unless you're Phil, in which case you've only got paper plates. Glass. We got knives for stabbing infidels. Yeah, I guess you do stab infidels. I was going to say infidelious wives, but that's not a word, is it? But we do like stabbing up slags. So we've got bricks, concrete. No. Drainage, I think that would be closer to sink. So a house, a room, a bed, and to a lesser extent a garden and a shower. Home. Chimney. No. Cook. No. What is in a house? Floor. We usually have a floor in a house. Attic. Opposite of a floor, sort of. No. Basement is actually the opposite of a attic. That's a bit closer. Dungeon. We do like a sex dungeon. Okay. House, room, and bed. Sheets. No, that would be closer to bed. Keys. Need a key, usually. Car. Garage. Bins. I guess I could just say family. Nope. I'm gonna just start wasting guesses. Yeah. Boys, fuck you and eat shit. That's all I can ever say to anyone out there who doesn't accept me as their Lord and Savior of all things, especially Conquaxto. I am the greatest man who ever lived. It's just, I mean, you see it with your own eyes. That's why this is a live stream and not a recorded video. Because the feats that I put out are just impossible to explain. If you called your dad up right now and just said what you've seen over the past month of my genius level intellect, he would hang up and call the loony bin on you. That is how good at magics I am. Unfortunately, now all that's left is playing magics. So Toxic Deluge seems great. Bajuka Bog seems like it's not going to get anything. So we can just bog here, I think, without any great danger. Nice wobbly AIDS lands. Alright, another Wrath is nice, but we haven't got a lot going on. We haven't got a lot going on at the moment, have we, boys? If my man Tesbo gets countered, then what? Well, at least we're getting some lands. Like I said, at least we're hitting our lands. So we'll play temporal manipulation because it doesn't actually affect anything. If he counters that, then we got 2 bangs at a Wrath. Which is what we want, boys. Alright. Now the Wraths are going to have to work. He's played into getting his ass wanked. Incredible scenes. I don't think we can play that. Okay. I mean, blowing up a single man seems like a mistake. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Is that it? Wizards ain't even trying. Alright, if he's got negate now, though, I think that means that we die. Alright, we'll kill that if he targets it. Nope, nothing. Alright. A lot of blue player wanking for nothing. That's what we like to... Damn. AIDS is really kicking in. But that's what we like to see. That's what I was going to say. Kiora, the dumb bitch. Okay. Give that bitch a slap in the face. Burfsky, what's happening, son? How's my morning going? Couple more hours of work for you, and then you're off for the week. Absolute scenes, boys. Absolute scenes. How's my week's been? Fine. I thought it was super. I thought it was a DSP chill, relax level of scenes. But in the end, boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Blap this. Murderize somebody. Get Tesbo. Not Tesbo. Ugin. That's the plan. What was I actually saying? Yeah, I thought it was super DSP chills. DSP chills it. But in reality, boys, a serious work email was sent to our old email account. And we were all just wanking around in the office where we were supposed to do something on Monday. We haven't done it. Incredible. I guess we've got lots of options. I still think this is the best one.
Our goal, the wise, heed my advice.
Ugh, absolute fucking willies. Still, we should get a lot of free wank. That guy's pretty good. What do I want?
I am here.
I think we could definitely get out of this now. As long as this doesn't get quacked and I don't lose on this turn, I think we'll be fine. But I'm glad you got a week off, Burfs. A week off is always good news. Tap 5, diddly dee. Alright, I think we definitely get this. So how does he generate? Whenever one becomes tapped, create a merfolk with hexproof. Okay. How do I win? So if I do this, I think he can get out of it actually, because he makes another 3 boys. But I still think it's fine. Oh, you only get 1. All right, that's good then. I thought I was banking on getting 3. Extremely good memes. So I'm not 100% sure I can block. Tap another merfolk you control, and a cuhmunnitty can't be blocked. Alright, I think we just attack then. Okay, boys. So I was thinking I could get Ulamog and blow this up, but I can't, because Ulamog is a cast trigger, not an enter the Batty Boy Fields trigger. So that's not going to work. Insane waste.
I may bend, but I will not break.
Alright, what are these? When this creature enters, tap target creature and opponent controls. Not doing that. Draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards. I think I probably will do that. So I don't want these. Well, I mean, the mine is not terrible. Alright, that's fine. Ward is only 1. I can put that back in his hand on the end step. Yeah. That's got to be worth it. Also, completely forgot about that. Completely forgot about that, boys. But don't tell anyone, otherwise you might be gay. Well, what an escape. What an escape. I'm sure I misplayed something, but I won. So, as Merchy Boy looks upon our balls from thy heavens, we have lived up to the prophecy of, as long as you flash it in against a fairy and nobody catches you, then as long as you win, it was the correct play. Everybody knows that. Alright, one more Tedbo, and then... I mean, it's a weird time for the stream, you know. Everybody who normally watches is at work or asleep. So we can't do the usual rumination of how to improve a shit deck and then give up and then go back to playing bubbles like we always do. Because I was planning on making the spaceship deck just a pure ramp nuclear bomb deck. Which sounds fun, but you know Magic the Gathering is never fun. So I guess we'll just have to see. Which one is this? Add 1 mana of any color when you cast a creature spell. Alright. Alright, well, he's off to a superstar. And there's no Wrath. So maybe that was my fault. But it could be my fault, right? I'm on the tubes. If it is my fault, I'll just delete it. Nice wobbly retard lands. Nobody needs cards. Everybody needs wobbly retard lands. That's like the first thing they teach you at retard school. Alright, he's got Turbo Ramp Wank. Turbo Ramp Wank. We do need a Wrath of AIDS to escape of these memes. So I was going to say play you and block. Now I think play the key and hope to get a Day of Judgment. I still think it's right. I could play this and this, though. That's not a terrible idea. Alright, we'll do that. So, no stall on the talisman, but a stall on a creature. Whenever another permanent you control is put into a grave from the field, if it had a counter on it, you may put it on another creature. Alright, well, we only plan on blowing everyone up at once, so that's pretty good. Good wobbly retard lands, boys. Everybody knows. Were you even attempting to play Magic if you weren't wobbling up your mum's tits? Right, well, we can't beat that. But we can die of 8. I mean, that is very good. I think it's the worst card. You know what? Nah. Okay. I'll die dicks and balls. I mean, it was the plan, right? I did say Day of Judgment off the key is the way out. But any solutions, and we will be... Okay, that's pretty good. I don't give a shit what this does. Diddly-diddly-dee. Perfect. I think we're gonna make it, boys. I think we're gonna make it. I think Jesus might be with us. Classic 3-mana mega creature spunk. Okay. I mean, they're quite good, but I think we need lands. Alright, you know, well, I do like an upheaval, but I don't know that that really benefits me. He's only got 3 mana. Well, whatever. So, oh, it does say shuffle your library. Alright, we'll just do this instead. Okay, boys. It's probably gonna go our way. We got quadruple the mana. We've got 6 inches on our knobs. Everything's gonna work out just like Rosie O'Donnell's fat, gross, dimpled arse. And then, boys, we will endeavor to die of AIDS.
Well, if you're not here for tea, state these are my terms and my price.
Alright, that's it. The man's quacked. I mean, it pays for itself with the Davriel thing, so we should be fine. Everything should be totally, organically, just naturally perky, fat tits fine. I mean, those are the kind of things that could be a problem. But, not today. Probably. Okay, let's have a think. I'm not taking 15, right? No matter what he does about this, I'm not taking 15 damage. So we'll try and kill this thing. Presumably he's got a foreskin veil or some shit. But at least we get it out of his hand.
Perfection in both body and mind.
Alright, well, he's just got fuck all then. Never mind. Not the best game we ever saw, but I did win. So we can have a good old-fashioned Wednesday morning Olympic wank. Hello and welcome to another game where someone has nothing, I have everything, so all of you retards are extremely horny. Okay, sweet! Okay, sweet boys. Another shit game in the bank. To impress fucking dimwits. That is the whole reason Adobe Premiere exists. So all of you idiots believe that I fully shadowed the meters. So, let's see. Look at that. A 26 jump. That is how good I am at my jigs. So what's close to a tent? A tent pole? Camping, I guess. Yeah. Sleeping bag. What else do you call this thing? Campfire? Is that one word? Yeah. Oh my god, come on. You can't have Camp 2 and Campfire 115. What else? Zip. They do have a zip. Well, fuck you. They come in a bag. Mountain. Survivalist. I guess a survivalist doesn't need a tent. He's just got a knife, he'll sleep in a cow. What else? Sort of summer camp? No, that's not what camp is. Cabin? Sort of like a fancy one. Chalet? Not really. Resort? I don't know how many resorts make you sleep in a tent. Well, I mean, it's finished, so fuck it. Connections. Yo and Chow were the tiger and dragon in that film. You think that's a trick? I think it's a trick. I think it's a trick, but I can't think of what Michelle Yeoh and Chow Yun-Fat, I think that's the guy's name. So it could be eating. I'm just doing it. Fuck it. Yeah, scammed. Fucking bollocks. So candy cane are like striped, and so's a crosswalk. So's a tiger. And a referee. Alright. Okay. Oh, ow. A and up. I'm thinking of the purple one, which is always some fucking bullshit. Could be or. And I mean, it's so crazy. I might as well find one in between. So a cup, a stirrer, a lid, and a straw have got to be dog shit plastic wank you get at Starbucks. Yep. Okay. So that takes or out of the equation, so that can't be right. Hay, horse. Well, I don't see it at the moment. We'll have another game of shit magic and then come back to it. Butter. Butt, drag, whore. If was, you know. How, utter. Elder. Alright, we get to go first. Oh, double tap land is a bit rough. It was all fine, boy. Relax. Stop being gaylords. So mana squeak literally anything, I think. Well, maybe we won't.
I think what I Ethereum serves me well.
Okay. Remember, well, you don't need to remember, I need to remember that if I minus this, it gets double the treasures, because that's the way that I play, is the way of a moron. Okay, boys. Okay, sweet. So it's a frog. We could count anything but a frog. Really good.
Now I see your approach.
Alright, what can I do here? 1, 2, 3. I don't think that makes enough.
Power obeys the powerful.
Play regular Tesbo. It will cheapen this up to the point where I can use it next turn. I'm gonna do it.
This will end badly.
So he can wipe me out, though. We'll see.
Your demise.
We could wipe him out. He could wipe us out. It could go either way. Hey, boys. I think we might get wiped out. Still, if we draw Wrath of Gods, it's something. Yeah, that's not a Wrath of Gods. It's a little midget. And that isn't enough to do anything. Alright, let's just fucking hope for the best. Still on 27 at least. All that beef on 5 physical lands. Incredible scenes! It's almost like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Episode, how perfectly he's drawn. 5 lands. Incredible stuff. Alright. There's not a lot I can do about any of this. I'll accept Wrath of God, obviously. Because even if I get something amazing, it's going to tap so much of my dick that yeah, we can't get out of this. But still, we had a wonderful time. We had a wonderful time, and everybody turned out to be a Gaylord. All right, Wrath of God off the top for the memes. No, not yet. It's gonna have to just be random. Never mind. I think we played our way out. That was fine. I think I played to my outs. I could have found a 5-mana Wrath. There's like 3 or 4 of those there. I think 4. Damnation, Deluge, and the 2 5-mana sweepers. But turns out crater bangs with your knob out, you know, means your mum is a lesbian, obviously. Confirmed lesbonics. It's weird that these are still here. But I didn't get any connections. Butter, horse, high, hay. Horse and hay sort of go together. And then what? Butter and chow? That doesn't make any sense. Some glory hole bullshit. Alright, we'll keep this. Only because there are so many artifacts already. So it's always dangerous playing these because they are effectively just artifacts. And if the man has like disenchant, then he could blow up a land for 1 mana, which is a huge setback. But so is your mom's tits, and we've managed to survive those. So I guess everything's fine. Okay. Alright, these are all bollocks. Double time wank. So I'm tempted to kill this, but I do think it's wrong. Right, we're going to have 2 turns. If this thing doesn't die this turn, we'll have another 2 treasures. I think we're miles ahead. Alright, so it's just Turbo Aggro Spunk. We can beat Turbo Aggro Spunk, boys, easily.
You think that hurt? More power for me.
That's pretty nice too.
Fear serves me well.
Alright, I don't think we're losing, so we can just take a turn off and have a wank. 3 treasures though. I feel like that's got to be a mistake. He's under so much pressure to make a decision about attacking this or attacking me. Like, it's a spunk deck. The whole thing is just to attack everyone every turn, but he's so distracted by Tesbo that ultimately magic is for Gaylords. So I do think we're going to have a wonderful time. Okay, boys. Okay, sweet. So I can't block that because Mother of Runes will just give it protection from some dog shit. But whatever's going on, like I said, it is already confirmed. A wonderful time was had by everyone, and your mother is a fat bitch. So 2. Yeah, that's fine. Didn't even save his gingerbread boy. Weird. I guess it's not impossible.
Not impressed.
I guess it's not impossible he could have Earthshaker or something. I don't know how he pays for it. But that might do 20 damage. Alright, that's enough wanking. That's enough wanking from me, boys. We're going to have to Cyclonic Minge next turn, just to be safe. So let's see how much number wangs we have. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we have enough mana for both of these things. Which is exactly the number we want. Isn't it, boys? Yeah, I've said this a million times during streams. This is never the position I want to be in. Where I've got nothing in hand, I've got nothing going on, and I'm just hoping my opponent ends up with nothing. It's a shit way of playing this game, but it is 90% of it. Which is why it's so shit. But ultimately, you can all fucking get 8s. Which is what makes the game so fun, boys. So what would I want off a planetarium? Ugin is always great, obviously. Tezzeret's great. To be fair, there's a lot of great stuff. We just don't need 5 lands off the top. I'll take this. Well, that was fun. Absolute bollocks. But absolute bollocks just happens to be what we like, boys. So, ultimately, I can slap it up on the tubes. Yeah, right. So I think we'll leave that one as is, and this will be the one that gets fucked up. So it's just rap. Nothing in between, no sexy dog shit or anything. It looks like that's how it is already. We could definitely have more of these. So 2 mana, artifact, I guess Signet and Talisman. Okay. Don't think there's any I don't have. Yeah. Okay. Don't want... Yeah, anything that's not, like, elite. So I actually keep this. Because it's sort of alright. Crucius obviously is super weeps. Force of bollocks. Nah. Ravenous Tubes is shit. Binding is good. Solemn is not that card's name, but it's fine. 3 blow-ups. Acidic Slime. I'm keeping Acidic Slime. Blood on my pubes. Fine. Lils is good. Sunbirds gives me the horn. Primeval Bounty might save me. Tightness alright. Rampaging Bollocks is get the fuck off. Primordial's been alright, but again... Fuck it, maybe? I don't know, maybe not. Alright, that's just too much beef, even for me. That one's alright. I think, actually, I would prefer to cut both of those. And play the other ruler mug. Maybe that's wrong. We're definitely playing 2. But which 2? Which 2, oh boys? I don't think this is going to be much cheaper, but it is the end of the game in most instances. I think, alright, we'll play that one. So what's the other one, though? Costing 11 is pretty significant. Exiling 2 permanents is great. But shuffling this back into your ass is also very good. I do like an anal shuffle. I guess we could swap them around, see which ones seem to work best. Alright, we're keeping all this shit. Vraska I do like. Alright. I still can stay. We're gonna play more 4 mana wank. 4 mana, what? Sorcery. Destroy land. What's the one that destroys a land and you get a land? That might be a... That might not be destroy a land. It might be destroy a creature. It's black and green though. And we got card draw problems. I'm pretty certain. No. I mean, maybe it's an instant, actually. If it's an instant, then it can't blow up lands. Yeah, destroy target creature, search a library for a basic land and put it on the field. Alright, I mean, 4 mana destroy is pretty shit. Urgent Bumoscopy. Destroy 1 artifact, 1 creature, 1 enchantment, and 1 planeswalker, but not land. Destroy target artifact, creature, enchantment, and land. You can't cast this spell unless you have legal choices. I don't know. I feel like the 4 mana, I'm playing it. Fuck you. That's all I can say. Even though I said all we're doing is ramp, that's not the same thing. But, like I said, fuck your mum. Okay, boys? I'm glad we're all on the same page. Yeah, we could just... Oh, I should play Atali as well. There's no doubt that Atali should be in here. What? Yeah, but next time. Next time, for the next few games, I'm going to lose most of them and just complain about everything in this shit. Just like Phil when he's playing Street Fighter. We had a wonderful time when we was winning all our games. Now that we're going to lose all our games, it's going to be fucking lag. Everyone's going to be pat and play pussies. Fiddly dick shit bollocks. I mean, we're still having the same rules of not playing mono dog shit wank. Not at fucking 9:50 on a Friday workday, boys. That's just crazy. That is just crazy lesbonics. But sometimes that's what we like. I don't think I can do this one. So, chow is eat. Otherwise, it's how or ow, and then what? O. Butterbean. Hey, horse, high what? Take your high road. I don't know, boys. Hey, boys, how about mono dog shit for a change? Won't that be fun? How about just for this once, we play mono dogshit wanky bollocks. I don't know how you feel about that, boys, but I'm sure you feel like getting your knob out. I mean, we got a good bunch of cards. We got a good bunch of spells. I don't see the benefit of shocking myself, but I've done it anyway. So play the bounty and then the courtyards. That's pretty nice. I don't think we just blow up his commander with this. Alright, I do think we blow that up, though. Oh, we got that as well. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2... Oh, that's tapped. That's a shame. Alright, we've got to blow both of those up. Oh my god, what a fucking bunch of draws. I'm playing it. I know that I could get 2 triggers, and that's great, but I think just having your lands is better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can play this now, and then play this and crew it, tap it, and then still blow this up. Which I think is the best. I think that's the best option we have. And then I hope that we draw a Wrath of God. Okay, well, he's got 50 million 5/3s now. So, another game comes down to, did Cheeks draw Wrath of God in the first 5 turns? And the answer is no. So I look like I'm going to lose. No magic was played between him and me at all. I guess I did blow up one of his things. I blew up one of his things, and that was that. Alright, just a random Wrath of shit off the top. No, this time, excellent. Magic's fun, boys. Don't ever think Magic is ever a game of Magic. It is just a load of old shit, just as I said I thought it would be, and we had a wonderful time. Alright. I don't know. I mean, it was exactly what we assumed it would be. I'm sure I've got every Wrath available to me. So Damnation is in, Toxic Deluge is in. And there's only 3 others, and I'm sure 2 of them are there. Maybe I want all 3 now that there are no creatures on my side. Blasphemous Edict is there. Crux of Fate's not there. Cover Up is there. I think Victim something. Oh, the Villainous Wrath is also in there. So we had all 5, and the game was still like, nah. A mono green retard needs to get his dogshit spunky deck done. Otherwise, what would make him keep coming back playing the same shit for 7 years? And that's why we like it, boys. That's why we like it. 0 magic, everything 8s. Because if it wasn't, why would you even fuck your mum while she was asleep? I don't know. I don't know, boys. Alright, I don't think I could do this one either. hay, high, horse, and butter. But then I know that this isn't right. I mean, it's not even 2. Feather. I mean, we got a damnation. I have to hope that that's enough. But it usually has indestructible 1 mana spunk. And we haven't got any instant, so I don't know. I don't know. To me, I just feel like the majority of games are somehow decided by the mana consistency of your own deck. And that's why the games always feel fake. So you'll look at your deck, you'll look at your card draws and everything, and you'll just draw shit. And it won't make sense. And then on the other side, you'll have decks that curve out literally like you're picking cards out of a binder. And that won't make sense. Like, I say it all the time. Whenever I play Tesbo, just fucking trouble-free RVD. But I just feel like the game is a load of fake 8s. And all it will take to make this deck good is some kind of weird balance mixture. And when I say balance, I don't mean a mana curve or bollocks. It's some hidden shit. Some hidden aids that always ends up creating the most aids game you could imagine. Which is what we're looking for, obviously. What a weird name. Alright, you gotta play some spells though, dickhead. Oh my lord, we're playing a fucking spunk bag retard. Alright, I can't do this one. Butter, fire, horse, and high. Yeah, I just don't know. I just don't know, boys. So which one is this? Put a counter on but some creatures can't attack. Alright, both of those are useless against me. Butter, fire, horse, high. Butterfingers, horse fingers, high, no. Butter cup, fire cup, horse cup, pie cup. No, no idea. Words before fly in insect. Horsefly, firefly, dragonfly, butterfly. Well, there you go. Absolutely can't argue with any of that shit. Cannot argue in any way with any of that bollocks. Thanks, Dad. I could have done with that. And that. Could have done with both of those, but thanks, Dad. And that would have been great. What's next? Ugin in the bin for the memes? I don't think I need that. And what was the last one? Homophones with greetings. Ciao. How is that a greeting? I guess if you're a fucking Italian. Hey, hi, yo. Well, fair enough. What a game! Definitely needed this guy to take 90% of it, though. Doing fuck all and then giving up. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. Well, I could have found the fly one. You know, that wasn't any kind of scam. Okay, what are we looking at? Oh, Gary Bailey. So it can't be this, but it gets so many good letters. I'm going to do it anyway. Alright, so we know the A is there. Could that be it, boys? I think it could be. I mean, it might not be, but it could be. Alright. Could it be this? This is what happens to your mum's arsehole. That's what happens to your mum's arsehole after one of her special Saturday parties in the woods. Oh, I don't know that that is a word, and it certainly wouldn't be on here. Well, I'll come back to it. I think I'm going to play Crux of Fate as well. Because there's no way I care about blowing everybody up. It's just about drawing cards. So we got the Arena, and we got the Black Market. Tear Asunder. I don't know that I need a Druid class. How else do I draw or find cards that draw? I think yeah, I do think it's not a good deck either. I want to believe in Acidic Slime being alright. It's easy to cast, got Death Touch, so it's a good blocker. Blowing up lands is incroyable. Italy over the Primordial? I do think that that's actually right. Alright, well that's 100. So what could the last letter be, really? W? Maybe I should try to find a letter that uses everything that's available. Yeah, alright, let's do that. Nothing. Wonderful. Grub the Bollock. Mana problems, but a good hand otherwise. Alright, so it looks like what? Just Goblin Spunk. I don't think we can keep that. That doesn't look much better. Yeah, Goblin Spunk is probably going to be too spunky. Like, this is the kind of thing, like, I don't know, you just always end up with a load of shit when you don't need it. That's not a terrible draw. Alright, depending on what we draw next, we could just be out of sight in terms of sexy bollocks. And that is what we like. Nice, wobbly, retard, everything. Alright, that is what we like. That is indeed what we like, boyish. Give him a little squeeze. So, choose 2, that's a sorcery, that's balls. We'll get rid of this. What was the other one? I should have read it, actually. Okay, should have read it for sure. Still, I think we're away. That's pretty huge. One, two, three, fiddle-dee-dee.
Attack at will.
Wobbly retard lands confoint. Just in case you were wondering. Sacrifice a goblin, I lose a life, so that's 4. Uh-oh, he's got decisions. That means he's come down with a case of the lobotomy retards, as usual. Imagine trying to add up to 5. Incredible. Incredible! Okay, I don't think that is gonna save me, actually. But we'll try. It's just gaining life from here, and the deck's not designed for that. Alright, we should clear the boards, which is good news. I'm going to hold on to that. In case we draw a primeval bounty. Sacrifice your boys, idiot. So who do we bring back? Roaming Throne is quite big. I guess that's all. I haven't got anything. So Roaming Throne is the biggest. We'll take that first. Oh, he's just going to blow it up. Yeah, of course. Idiot. But, just like me, I thought it was a big decision, considering how long he's taken.
Preparation in power. If my interview
It's super dangerous to play this, but I don't think he can kill Ugin.
breathe and learn.
What's this wobbly dog shit? No, just a regular land, but they made it look like a retard made it. So does that blow up an Ugin? No. Boys, I was fucking better than I thought. Incredible scenes. Incredible change. Just when we all thought we were going to die of AIDS, it turns out your mum is a fat slag.
Best fruit.
Absolutely beautiful buckets of horseshit. Imagine not being as good as me as my jigs for fucking 2 minutes. I wouldn't want to be in anyone else's shoes but mine. Alright, how are we gonna crack at these meters? Gavel. Gavel could work. Boys, I am far too good at a game of magic for any of you fucking fat dweebs. Truly elite level wankage on hand. Alright, there's nobody in chat, so, I mean, you're allowed to play strands, but I feel like there's no one to even confirm that that's allowed, so fuck it. Let's face it, I don't know what that means at the moment. Tofu, hummus, homemade. Thouey. Brokes. Those are the people who watch Phil and don't give him enough money. Mm-hmm. Line something. Line Roffalos shit. Hmm. Oh, you fucking bollocks. I don't know. Sometimes this one's hard. Lone Pariah, what's happening, son? Just got here having a good stream. It's been alright. It's been okay. And by it's been okay, obviously that means I won all the games. Because if I had lost, everything would have been 8. But 100% win rate means we're having a wonderful time. We did a Conquaxto pretty quickly, because I'm very good at magic, obviously. What? I failed the thingy, though. I failed the connections, but that was because of lag and some other shit. Everybody knows it was the lag's fault. If it wasn't, then why would Merchant already be a fat bastard? So, I think you play this first. I can't see it being a cycle job. And then we'll play this, and then this, and then this. And then we'll fuck about till we blow everyone up. And then we'll Atali him, and then we'll die of AIDS. Okay, boys. Okay, sweet. Okay, sweet. Now, connections gave me the scams. It was all bullshit. It was laggy. It didn't appear on my screen. It told me the ping was fake. It was rollback in quack code. Everything was just pure lesbos. Okay. I still think it's right to play this. So 1 mana, and we basically win. I mean, we're gonna have to miss 4 lands in 4 draws in order for this to go up your ass. I think we should be fine. I think we should be fine, boys. Let's face it. So what do you think is let's face it? A mirror? We did it, boys! Slap it up on the tubes. Very suspiciously high amount of drawing this. But that's what we like, boys. We like to run the old Conspiracy Jones. Oh, I guess a couple of times I got it with Tezzeret. Maybe this is a deck for, I forget what it's called. The 6 mana artifact where pay 8. Put some lands on the field. It does look like it would pay out. Alright. I just can't see that playing anything other than this is the right play. We got basically the perfect hand. All rats for his creatures, and then mega bombs for us, so it's going to be a shit game. There's no way out of it. It's going to be a shit game of AIDS, but we did have a wonderful time. Man, if only I had been a little bit more patient there, we could have got away with it. I didn't need to be patient. I was way too good at my jinx. Boys, sometimes you do have to say, I'm the best. Whoever done did a majinx. And anyone who ever doubted that can suck on my balls. Absolutely elite magic the humanings. I probably should get rid of Bajukabog if I'm playing Portal. Right. Probably. But, ultimately... Boyish? Isn't that guy indestructible? Oh, just the damage. Fair enough.
My services are not cheap.
I don't think there's any way we can lose. Yes, it looks impossible. Looks impossible. We got everything we needed. We are on the side of being able to pick all of our cards out of a lineup this time. Which is how we like our games to go. Right, boys? Imagine not having everything all the time and a huge wang. I wouldn't know, personally. Even have the removal for a land. Incredible scenes. Incredibles! Boys, it was incredible the whole time. Man, being this good, I don't even know what to tell you. I don't even know what to tell you, boys. All I know is that I'm the best in the world at magic. And everybody can suck on my bollocks.
This isn't your average song. No way but my way. Ooh, time to wake up and smell the decay.
Yeah, that's another reason. That's another reason not to play Bajuka Box. So Davriel looks like he's going to die, but I mean, we've won this game like 5 times over. The only downside is that it's not a great finisher hand. We've got all the mana we could dream of again. This is okay. We're drawing too many blow-ups. I think this might be shit.
Nature cannot be quelled.
No, he didn't go for the... He didn't kill the dance. He didn't kill the dance. What a catastrophe. Yeah, I mean, this is great as a -3/-3 with an upside. So I think you can overlook that this is a 7-mana card. And I think this is what is important to me, because it kills that indestructible bitch. And you gain 2, which is often good. I might be gun shy from that mono green spunk deck, because there are a lot of rats now. I don't know. It's not a big deal. Who the fuck cares? I mean, I'm the one talking about it, so I guess it's me. I guess it was me the whole time. Do I post deck lists? No. I just always forget. I mean, exporting them to YouTube is easy. I just always forget. And then I stop caring about it. But my decks are not anything you should look to copy. They're all shit. Except the Tezzeret one, which is, rather than being good, is more of an example of this game being fake. So I guess we'll get red land off of this. I don't know. I think it might be too slow. I'm gonna mulligan this into something useful. Plus, you can see, if you care about having a look at the deck lists, I usually scroll through them at least once per stream. And you can just have a look. I might put them up after this. After this stream, I might just put like 7 of my best decks in the description then. I might do that if I remember. Alright, I do think I'm going to mulligan this. Oh no, this is destroy. Okay, I changed my mind. This guy is destroy an enchantment, and that's what this is. Yeah, I guess that's not terrible. And this can blow up an enchantment as well. Oh my god, I have fucking AIDS. Well, Yeah, but fuck it. That was just such a mistake. Such a mistake. I could have rampant growth. Instead, I didn't do anything and let the man have 10 mana on turn 5. Beautiful. Well done, Mr. Cheeks. That's why we have the patron saint merchant above us. To remind us that we are always the best in the world. El Pedo. Mm-hmm. I'm sure whiz-bangs have their fair share of pedos. I mean, the biggest YouTube boy strikes me as one of those, but I would never dare say it. Just in case old Peepers comes after me with his knob out. You think Ragavan or the elf? Not the elf, the halfling bitch. I don't know how it could be Ragavan, to be honest. We did it, boys. We avoided Ragavan because he couldn't possibly be in this deck. Absolutely beautiful. I wouldn't waste it. Oh, he's wasted it. Incredible scenes. Getting some frame rate slowdown for some reason. Must be my PC is almost dead. So what we need to do about that, boys, is give me all of your money. Yeah, let's do this. So let me read this. At the beginning of your end step, if a creature died under your control this turn. Okay. So I was thinking, if I kill this first, would this thing still trigger? But I think it does. I should know by now. We played against this a lot. So the deck's not about this anymore, just so everybody is aware. Alright, taking a bit of a slapping with no payout at the moment. That guy's good though. Whatever happened to Murchy Boys? He's got his own gaming company now. We've checked him out a few times on stream. He's got his own gaming team. They're making a shit game based on a load of 8s. Oh, I picked the wrong one there. And he seems to be having a wonderful time. He deleted his history of ever playing Magic, which I still think is insanely suspicious. Not that he's done anything wrong, it's just a weird thing to do. And he's done it like 3 separate times. Erased his entire history of Magic and then put it back on and then taken it off again. I have no idea why. But we do love Magic. That much is guaranteed. Alright, well that looked pretty good there. That looked pretty good there. Kill a man, then play shit for nothing, and then die with your knob out. What do I want? See, again, Bajuka Bog's sort of eating my dick. Okay, boys. I mean, he's not going to get out of this. Yeah, fuck it. You know what? Fuck you. Nope. Fuck me. I'm not doing that.
First iron out the details, then tea.
Should have done that the first time around, but it didn't matter in the end. I was way too good at my jinx. See, now I can't play Bajuka Bollocks because of the virtue, but obviously this game's over. I get a, what'd you call it, every turn? I get acidic slime. Another suspicious portal. Incredible. Incredible. Well, I mean, the deck's not very fun. I'll say that. And I'll say that. It's either absolutely oppressively smash a man, or don't, it seems. What's this new wobbly 8? Oh, they're trying to hide from me. Even more treasures and trinkets have appeared. We can't actually do anything good, but you can give us more money for wobbly shit. Incredible. Let's have a look. Let's have a look, boys. 20% off. Unbelievable. Why is she getting uglier, boys? No need to answer. It's because wizards hate women looking good. For some reason. I don't know. But you're allowed literal the sexiest men always. The sexiest men always are allowed, and your mum is a fat bitch. Boys, incredible stuff. Why? Why take this away from us? Boys, whiz-bangs, they just love an ugly slag. I'm surprised that she hasn't come out as having a huge knob. Oh, it's Black History Month. So wizards are on the nose, I suppose. So all the wobbly shit is just going to be black characters, like Aragorn. Aragorn, the well-known black rights activist. Everybody knew he was black the whole time. For the memes, obviously. I mean, I don't mind Aragorn being black, like some people got upset about, but it's just so wizards to do that, you know? It's just so whiz-bangs. I'm surprised they didn't change more shit. Like, make orcs misunderstood Bonglers or something. That would have been... I might have bought the Bongler Secret Lair orc version. And then send it to Jesus, see what he thinks. Woes? Yeah, but what else? SWOR... The old Sorb. Okay. I mean, if the deck works well enough, I think the big decisions will be just which bombs do you play. But it also might be one of those, a rock, paper, scissors deck, which I generally do not like playing. So if I play creatures, I always win. If I play control, I've got no chance of not losing. Because, like, look at this hand. If it's against elves, I'm winning every time. If it's against Teferi, I'm losing every time. And those aren't the games that I like. I like a nice Boobalax deck that can theoretically beat everybody. I always say that. So maybe it's just my own build that's incorrect. And I might need a tutor. I might need a tutorly boy. Like, if I had a tutor here, what would I even get for 5 mana? I think 5 mana might be a bit of a black spot. Like, this has gone well. We killed two of his things. Another one of his lads dead. But I gotta do something here. Like, yeah. I guess turning this man on with literally any creature is pretty strong. Okay. We are in a spot of AIDS now. Yeah, I mean, it's how I built the deck, to be fair. Yeah, my balls were so sore from losing to that one mono green deck that now all we do is draw Wrath. Browse. Browse. He's got it, boys. Okay, it must be like things that you fix in a makeup wank. So I don't want to draw these again. I mean... Alright. I mean, he's going to win. There's no doubt about that. He's definitely going to win. Like, that's what I mean. Like, look at his hand to mine. Absolute nuclear bombage everywhere. We were ahead of him for so long, but had nothing. We were ahead for so long and drew absolutely fuck all. Alright, so what else could it be? Cheeks, nose, mouth, lips. Oh, fuck off. Absolute fucking bollocks. Eyeliner, eye something. Alright, there we go. Nose, mouth. Yeah, now we're cracking it, boys. Alright, Chimbos for free, but very nice. Incredible. Incredible! You see, like, we were both doing exactly the same thing. Somehow he's got 100 power with haste, and I've drawn 7 lands and 5 wraths. Beautiful. That's why this deck is really shit. That is why this deck is fucking shit. It just screams that it's shit. I think we could get rid of this now. And that. So just 5 mana bomb things. What's a 5 mana bomb thing, really? What does somebody play against me that I hate? Crabomination? That's usually a horrible thing to deal with. I think that's 7 mana, though. Junji's not awful. Lolth is alright. I feel like I need a, like, draw 7. But in black, what would that even be? Don't think I need any of these. That's not the worst card ever. Draw cards equal to the greatest power among non-humans. I don't think so. That's good, but it's just going to be a lightning rod without any other creatures. I mean, that might be true of any creature. Bang bang. It doesn't draw any cards, though. Minsk and shit can draw some cards. Alright, and it's pretty solid. Yeah, okay, but Underrealm Lick sometimes was good, once upon a time. I might go for an underwank lick. What about these dudes? Search your library for a land, reveal it, put it into your hand. That's so shit. 3 damage to any target is also balls. Soul of Shit Grace. Discard a land card, draw a card. That's pretty solid. Alright, let's bang this man in as well. So 2 cuts. Haven't drawn this once. You see what I mean when I say I feel like this is fake? You can't play 10 games and have this every game. This. And then see nothing else basically the whole time. To the point where you forget cards even exist. Didn't see it. Didn't see anything. I saw so fucking few shit. I have to just I have to draw more cards. It has to be like draw 2 a turn somehow. Or scry every turn. I know that there's a green scry every turn artifact. 4 mana Chandra. It doesn't technically draw cards, and it's going to be very exposed. It's not a terrible shout, though. We might have too much 2 mana ramp. I think we probably do. So what did I put in there? No. There has to be like the classic draw 5, lose 5 kind of thing. But then I feel like I need like 4 or 5 of those cards. Alright, it's not going to be a creature. When this enters draw 3, whenever you cast a spell, lose a life. I think that's too dangerous. I can't really blow this up. When this enchantment enters, you draw 4 cards and lose 4 life. At the beginning of your upkeep, you control 4 demons till you win the game. I mean, draw 4 for 4 life is pretty nice. But it is 5 whole mana. I don't know. Let me put it there for now. I mean, that guy's alright too. Fable. It's about drawing. It's not about draw and discard. Oh, Moldavine is the kind of shit. I mean, we don't have enough creatures for this, but this is the kind of thing I'm talking about. I guess the question is how... We don't need a slime for reals. How often are you going to draw it? And we have drawn way too many rats. I mean, that is a fact. So now, because I've taken 1 out, I won't draw any for 20 matches, I'm sure. Alright, let's fucking shit on this bollocks. Read the bonus. That's a option. Scry 2, draw 2. I should also look at how many lands are in the deck. It might be too land heavy as well. Because it used to be a landfall deck. Alright, I mean, we can hold our dicks for a big Emerald Pubes. Alright, that's fine. So if I play this for 2, I should be able to also play Black Market. He can counter it if he wants. Nice wobbly retard land. So I assume it's 100% wobbly retard land, as usual. That's quite good. Alright, there we go. Drew it straight away. Maybe for mana efficiency I should have taken it. I should have kept the land as well. Full wobbly retard set. That's what we like to see, boys. So Vraska blowing that up is pretty good. I mean, we got plays. We got plays all over the place. Okay. He could just sacrifice these lands to make that too big to block. Alright, we can Villainous Wealth first, and then Deluge. That should be enough to get out of dying of AIDS. Still extremely murder heavy. Okay. Draw 4, lose 4. I feel like that's got to be wrong. Well, we got Emerald Flubes, and it can't be countered, so that's pretty superb. Alright, so I'm going to hold on to this in the hopes that I can actually get his Tatty over. Alright, we got a handful of sex bombs. Now we just have to shatter the meters. Damn, 8 cards and it's reduced Emrakul by the full amount. Instant, sorcery, enchantment, planeswalker land. Unbelievable scenes. Alright, I don't think I want to leave Roaming Throne there. I don't know what I can waste. Sacrifice a land, take a shot on my deck, probably. Well, that's not very good. Alright, how are we fucking this all up? How indeed, boyish. So what's he got? Rampaging bollocks. Okay, so his deck doesn't cap out at all. It's just shit from here on. Okay. I need to blow this up, but I don't really know how. Yeah, I don't really know how. When you unlock this door, I guess we can do that, right? And then do nothing. Whatever. Probably fuck that up. He's got nothing, I guess. Well, I can't complain about the quality of cards I have left. They're pretty good. We are gonna have to not die, though. Oh, that thing can make food.
If I were you, I'd just run. You get used to the smell.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I could have shot myself, and I can still sacrifice this for a shit sprout. But I think it just calmed down a bit. You know what? Maybe not. Because I get to kill a lot of shit next turn. So I can kill 5 things. But I might die myself, boys. Oh my lord. Alright, well, 5's not enough.
Give me strength. Necromancy is a lot like plucking turnips.
Okay. Probably can't survive. I mean, 1 Wrath of God, but I feel like we used about 7. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we used them all. Never mind. That was good enough.
That's no way to treat a lady.
I mean, Emrakul doesn't actually do anything, right? We might be able to scoot our way out of it. You never know. It might be a scooty situation, boys.
is such an effective tool.
Unbelievable scenes. Absolutely incredible magic opening. We saw his deck, and there was he didn't have any, like, one-shot kill stuff. So he couldn't have one, like, yeah, he couldn't have squeezed his balls that he would get Crater Hoof. We would probably have had enough blockers forever. I could have gained 3 life with this thing. It would probably have been fine. Ultimately, you gotta say, I'm the best, everyone's shit. Right? 11 a.m. on a workday, if that isn't the time when world champions come out wanking their dicks, then I don't even know what is going on. Alright, let's finish this off and then do something else with our day. So, nose, mouth, brows, cheeks. Yep. How did cheeks get by me, boys? Incredible change. Teeth, yeets. Yeast infection? It might be. Almost. So... oh, face something, maybe? Fade? Fee-for-the, sure, fee-for-the-peeps. What else do you look at in the mirror? What do you see in the mirror? Eyes. Oh, there we go. Must be eyes. Easy quench. Obvious. So this must be, like, the answer. Something. Oh, feature, something. Features. Facial features. Nope, just features. Forehead. The thing you kiss after your girlfriend's done a good job on your knob. Everybody knows that. Hairline. Absolutely shattered, Demeters. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful scenes. Alright, let's have a look at the missing contextos. So a tent pole, a campfire, maybe it's just a fire. No. Tent, camp, cabin, sleep, pillow. Caravan. What else is a bit like a caravan? Trailer. That's what you call them in America. Park. Woods. Alright, let's just have a look and then get on with our day. Okay, boys. Okay, sweet. Camper. Okay, fine. Canopy, shelter, campsite. Top. Gazebo. I said gazebo in my title the other day. Amazing. Picnic, hut, makeshift, backpacking. Awning, outdoors, yeah. Yurt, blanket, teepee, inflatable penis. Alright, well, that's that. We had a wonderful time. Everyone stinks. Oh, there's nothing in the shop. So I guess it's just going to be black characters every day. So Teferi was probably on the first. I don't know. They got 30 characters. They got 30 characters, boys. Vivian, Kaya, Teferi. I don't know. 30 might be a bit high. Aragon. Well, technically it's 28. What's a yurt? It's like a hut. I don't know what culture it comes from. But I feel like it's very primitive, like made out of mud and straw. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if they got 28. And they might just choose regular. No, I don't know. I don't know how you're doing a full set, honestly. 70% off because but boys, we can't do too many deals for the black peeps, especially when we're keeping all the money naturally. So 70% on a load of shit that would never be used makes you feel like you might be able to support your fellow man or some shit. I don't know. Okay, boys, thanks for watching. I hope you had a wonderful time. I will try and get back to midnight streams, just because that's like how we've always done it. Within a month, we'll see. We'll see how my life has changed to the extent where I might not have to go to work ever again. And if that's the case, just 24-hour Philbo detractor respawns, or whatever the fuck. Until next time, boys, have a wonderful day, and post up some tips in the Discord if you're bored. Until then, rub my bollocks.